I've been trying to figure out something about myself. Why I could be in a perfectly good moment and still feel my mind wander. Not anything dramatic, just to what could work better.
He's allergic to inefficiency.
Yeah, and the weird part is, it isn't always a bad thing. It's just who I am. The last several videos have been interesting. Not because there's nothing going on, because there definitely is. And honestly, they were me getting my rhythm back. Getting used to the camera again. Getting used to editing again. Getting back into the routine. And it makes me think about how this all started. It wasn't a channel, it was updates. We made it, we're okay, especially for my mom. I didn't call it that at the time, but it was proof of life. And I think I needed it just as much as she did.
Proof of life? Minus the ransom note.
Yeah, and somewhere between then and now, the camera stopped being just a camera. It became a way to remember what we explored, because I might forget where we went. I've also noticed something else. I've been wired for service almost my entire life. Not the heroic kind, the practical kind. The kind where your brain quietly scans for problems, even when you don't want to do it. That was Locksmith life. You don't just sell locks, you get handed people's emergencies. Their panic. Their "this shouldn't be happening to me" moments. And it was almost always at the most inconvenient time. And it's a part of why I stopped introducing myself that way. Because once you say it, somebody's always, "Hey, I've got this lock."
Humans hear locksmith and immediately reach for their keys like a trauma response.
And it wasn't as if I couldn't do it. Most of the time I did. It's just, if you spend your whole life being the fixer, you start craving the one place where you're not on duty. But the wiring in your head doesn't disappear. It changes uniforms. Went to a restaurant last week, one of those part bar, part park. We went there to meet some old friends and meet some new ones. While I was there, I couldn't help but noticing the waitresses. They would walk out with these trays of chicken wings. That place is one of those where you mingle. You don't just sit static at a table. Because of that, she was wasting a lot of time trying to figure out where it went. My friends were waiting for an hour just for a drink refill. So I couldn't help but think, why didn't they have a fountain drink that was self-serve? Why couldn't you walk up to the bar to go get a drink? Why couldn't you go order food at the counter? Get one of those buzzing coasters. Go enjoy the music, go enjoy your friends. When it buzzes, you walk back, you pick up your food. That would leave the waitresses behind the counter to help other people. Quicker, more efficient. So I'm there. I probably spent half the night spending time thinking about systems, thinking about how they might be able to do things better. And it's not my place to tell them how to do anything, but I can't help but stop thinking about how I could make things better.
Because your brain refuses to enjoy a guitar solo until somebody files a complaint.
Probably. I won't get into how loud that music was. But here's where it hit me. I wasn't just judging staff. I was watching a system make good people look ineffective. That's what bad systems do. They don't just waste time, they steal confidence. I was watching a system make people look ineffective. And I know what that feels like. To be doing your best inside a system that makes everything harder than it really should be.
And then you stared into the distance, like a haunted operations manager.
I did, because once I see a bottleneck, I can't unsee it. And RV life has a way of waking me back up, because RVs are basically houses with systems, a whole lot more systems than a house. And systems either support your life or they quietly fight against you. I became an RV inspector because I thought I'd be good at it. Attention to detail, systems analysis, pattern recognition.
You can hear a water pump from 3 campsites away.
And it's work that matters. It's honest work. But I started noticing something that wasn't about the RV. It was about the people. I'd watch somebody walk into an RV they're looking at buying, and all of a sudden their body would just relax. Like their nervous system just decided, this will work. It's good enough. And I get it, because I've had that feeling for parts in my life as well. That moment when you're tired of searching, tired of not knowing, and you just want something to land.
That warm, fuzzy feeling, that's how they get you.
And relief can make you skip steps. Not because you're careless, because you're human. Because you want the story to end well. And that's the part that stays with me. Not the dramatic failures, the quiet ones. The ones where everything is technically fine, but the fit is off, and it slowly becomes friction. A daily little fight. I think the older I get, the more I care about the simple things. Less drama, less rushing, more clarity, more calm, more decisions that don't require me to recover from them. And I don't know if the fixer brain ever really turns off. I think you just have to learn to aim it, so it doesn't eat your peace, so it doesn't turn every moment into a problem that you have to solve. Some nights, it's good enough just to sit here and watch the fire. Other nights, it's good just to sit here and be grateful. And some nights, my brain keeps sketching ways to make things work just a little better. And I'm trying to make peace with that, because it's not all bad. It's how I've taken care of people. It's how I've taken care of us. It's how I've kept moving.
He fixes things, even when the thing is a season or a chapter.
Anyway, that's where my head's been. Thanks for being here and let me say it out loud.
He says thanks, but he's gonna keep doing it.
No, I think I'm done. I've got work to do.
So like, comment, subscribe, and ding that bell. If you like real RV life, stick around. And if you have chicken wings, I'd like to conduct a brief efficiency audit. Do squirrels eat chicken wings? No. But I do audit them, absolutely. I'm here to optimize the delivery pipeline and steal a french fry when nobody's looking. And if you see the word stop showing up around here, don't panic. It's not a lifestyle. It's just a reminder to pause before you buy an RV that's not a good fit.